Hi guys and welcome to my live reaction of Shokugeki no Soma 194. I forgot to see what this chapter was called. Anyways, let's start. The Regiment de Cuisine. When a dispute between students can't be settled simply mano a mano, there exists an irregular Shokugeki format where teams battle teams to resolve their disputes. What? Okay. Both factions split up and decide who faces whom. There, the winner will continue to battle it out with the next opponent, and that continues until only one side has members left, resulting in their win. In short, until one side completely falls, they continue to duke it out. This is the Regiment de Cuisine. You may also simply call it the Regimental Shokugeki. Excerpt from Tsutsuki Academy publication. Live for the fight. Okay. Okay. Sure. Compensation, okay. If you're worried about what's being bet, I'm preparing that. Go on and accept it. Take the Regimental Shokugeki Nakamura. Damn. Joichiro is so handsome. He is so handsome. A team battle Shokugeki. But what in the world is that gonna bet? I like that panel! Saiba-senpai, it would seem you don't fully understand the situation at hand. Allow me to explain. I want to see him in the anime. I hope his voice actor is like someone who has a really soft voice. The moment that I took the headmaster's seat from Sensei Mondono, I had already achieved 90% completion of my plans. Currently, everything else is merely cleanup. There's absolutely nothing you could possibly offer me that would merit accepting such a challenge. Are you sure about that? How about if one side loses? I'll pledge allegiance to you as one of your soldiers. Woo! I kind of half expected that, because he's so confident in his abilities. What the? Oh, look at this! Oh my god, I'm so excited. If we lose, I'll close down Yukihira. I accidentally skipped the page here. I like that panel though, of all their eyes just being like, what? It's kind of a bit like what Soma did against Mimasaka, just like at a bigger scale. I'll cast away any and skills I've refined in my diner and become the embodiment of the cooking you so wish for. I'll help you deliver your salvation and become a dog to your true gourmet. Is that for real? Then let it be. Jesus Christ, that panel! Very well then, I shall propose a date and time for this decisive battle. The final site of the promotion exams, Ribbon Island. As this was going to be the site of the final test from the very beginning, there should be no obstacle in having the match here. Let this place be the site of this decisive battle. And as for the rules and particulars, I propose that we discuss them at a later time. What you say? That's fine. Saiba-senpai, I'm ecstatic. When you reduce yourself to serving the likes of those commoners in that diner, I was in despair, but now? Today is a good day. Truly a good day. I prefer if you not speak as if you already won. Takumi! Okay, wait. We'll bring back our friends and stop you from destroying Shokuji Koro Yukihira. What? Okay, yeah, Yukihira. Fair enough. I was like, what? We'll win, that much is certain. Takumi, my boy. Me too, though I'm scared. Oh, Megumi. I want to save everyone. Still hope that the others get to do something. Tadokoro-san. How about that, Nakiri-asami? We're gonna fight as one. Isn't that right, Yukihira? Yeah, that's right. So cute. I look forward to the day of the battle. With that said, I'll see you all on Ribbon Island. I feel like Soma should say something. I don't know. Oh, dear Irina. And there he goes. Bye-bye. Now then, let's hurry up and get you all into special training. Special training? Takumi-kun, we've met, right? I like your spunk, but the opponents you're facing are the real deal. I'm having inappropriate thoughts. You should know. You should not know what's going on inside my mind. Wait, when did Takumi and Jojiro even meet? Okay. As you are now, there is no doubt in my mind that you'd all lose if you took them on. I knew it, of course! Oh dear Megumi. In order to defeat the current Elite 10, save your strength and prepare for the battle. Starting tomorrow, retrain. Ah, that's a nice panel. I like how they look like... Irina looks like she's just dying inside, and Megumi looks kind of scared but like, yeah, ready to go. Takumi looks determined and Soma looks hella determined. But he still hasn't said anything real yet, I feel like. Okay. We are at the train. Dad! Okay. A conversation. Did you really just bad Yukihira? Yep. Jeez, first you suddenly close the shop for a few years, then you use it as a pretext for a fight? You're far too willy-nilly with Yukihira. Don't tell me. You've got no confidence yourself. How pathetic. I can't believe you're my son. What? Shut up, we're gonna win, of course. Stop rustling my hair. That's so cute. Oh. I'm sorry. This is the only way to beat the situation. Wasn't he originally part of the Polar Star Dome? Why is Nakamura-senpai doing this? Why does he want to destroy the dorm? Why is he changing the school? Won't you tell me why? What up, Soma? You sure got a lot of questions today. Yeah, it just never occurred to me that I never really knew what kind of chef you were. I know nothing at all. That's like wasn't that what he speculated in like chapter 1? Or 2 or something? Where he was like, I know him but I don't know him as a chef? Or something like that. Take a seat, Soma. I'll tell you. Story time! Yay! We're not gonna see the story? I'm... Okay, I see. So negotiations with Asami proceeded successfully. Chef Doshima, did you know that Jojiro-san was coming to Hokkaido? The one who guided Sensaimon Dono and Jojiro was me. For the sake of this day, I worked out a plan in secret with them. Because I knew that if Jojiro were to come out, then Asami would surely accept the match. If you all can take the majority of the Elite 10 seats, then we will be able to dismantle the Asami administration. Sorry about this. I won't deny that we're taking advantage of your exam system. Chef Dojima, would you explain this to us? What exactly happened in your generation? So we are gonna get the story. Please, please. Is this a picture from when you were all students? Nakida-san is in it too. We gotta see the picture? We've seen this picture before. Jojiro and I were 3rd years and Asami was the 1st year. Even now I can remember like it were yesterday. In our generation, the best was without a doubt Jojiro. The best? What do you mean? If you wish to talk about the best, then you, Chef Dojima, the first seed would have been top of your generation. That's wrong. In all the Shokugeki I've had against Jojiro, my record is 101 losses in 121 matches. Jesus Christ. That's a 20 win for him. Jeez. Among us in the 69th generation, the ultimate chef has to be Saiba Jojiro. We all knew this. We all knew this. Hey Gin. Dojima Gin, 2nd year. What is it, Jojiro? You sure are boisterous today. The Chinese artist is challenging the Kaiseki artist to Shokugeki. Let's go get involved too. He was so cute as a kid. And then we can expand our territory again. You're always just looking for a fight. No matter what the excuse is, you just want to join the match, don't you? Oh, come on, don't make me out to be such a bad guy. I'm just thinking about the Polar Star Dorm. Fine. It's not like I dislike challenges. I thought you'd say that. Oh. Ugh. Though a bit aggressive, his crazy but calm atmosphere attracted people to him whether he wanted it or not. Yeah, come on, bastards, let's go. Hey, Shiomi, you coming too? I don't wanna. Don't say that again. Come on. I and everyone else would spend our days getting inspired by Joichiro's vigorous energy. Nakamura, you come too. Let's head out. Okay. I'm coming outside for some fire. Aw, look how cute. Nakamura included. Each and every day, we pulled out all the stops, throwing caution to the wind. Everyone pushed each other to progress their cooking beyond their limits. Those days were the most fun I ever had. However, in the middle of my 3rd year, I chose to quit Tsutsuki. I dropped out. Why? Around the time when this picture was taken, it was already happening. The world of cooking that we saw, the world of cooking that Joichiro saw, was subtly beginning to differ from one another. 194 end. What? What? I need to think. Now, if I remember correctly, the time where this picture was taken was when Dojima had 1st seed, Joichiro had 2nd seed, and Asami had 3rd seed, right? So, yeah, the world of cooking that we saw were suddenly beginning to differ from one another. Wait, the world of cooking that they saw and the world of cooking that Joichiro saw were different. Which, okay, so this means that it was not Asami who changed, it was Joichiro who changed, or like so it started with Joichiro changing his world view or whatever into something. I don't know, did he fall in love? Did he just decide that the way Tsutsuki were didn't match up? Cause how many of you have read the Shokugeki no Soma one-shot? The one that, it has Soma and Irina, and I think those are the only 2 characters, where Soma tastes some of Irina's food, and while her food is perfect, Soma is like, well, this food is boring because it's perfect. I'm gonna assume that it's something like that because what Tsutsuki and what Asami right now is pursuing is this perfect gourmet food. I assume that with Joichiro's like tendencies, like Soma, with making all those weird foods, that would differ because food doesn't necessarily have to be perfect, but if you give it an edge that's imperfect, that makes food interesting, or something like that. Because it's not just, I mean, it is ideals, I'm gonna call it because I can't pronounce the other word apparently. It's the world of cooking, it's not just the world, it's not just attitudes and stuff like that, because when it comes to like just mental states and stuff like that, of course Asami is very different from the others because he abused his own daughter, but it's just in terms of the world of cooking that stuff happen. And the thing is, when we have the world of cooking that we saw, we both have Dojima, Asami, and Jun, and then you have Joichiro being very different. So it's not necessarily a bad thing, like either worldviews or cooking worldviews that they had. Neither of them were bad, it was just wrong. Or not wrong, different. But I'm assuming we get like an answer next week, because I feel like at this point we're in story mode, so that we understand what exactly, like where exactly everyone stands emotionally and just generally when the match is being held, because then it gives everything a much bigger impact to understand not only where our main characters stand, but where all these senpais stand. So we have why Asami is doing what he's doing, we have why Joichiro is doing what he's doing, we have why Dojima is doing what he's doing, and we just in general get more of Joichiro because he's always been my number one question mark, because he's so awesome and mysterious. But I think again, I questioned this like 10 minutes ago. when the fuck did Takumi and Joichiro meet? Could Joichiro met them when he came to visit the Polar Star Dome, but Takumi wasn't there, was he? Let me just check though. Okay, no, so Takumi wasn't there. When else was Joichiro in the main story? I don't know, because he's had phone calls with Soma, and we've seen her a bit with Dojima, because as Dojima said, he's been setting all these things up. When the fuck did they meet? Holy what? I'm so... What? Someone tell me when they met, because I obviously can't remember. I'm really interested in learning more about their past, because it's just... There's so much... I mean, also because we have the reveal that Joichiro was the best chef in their generation, and probably like in all of Tutsuki, because I feel like that generation was just like so above everything else. Because Dojima is so... he's viewed as like a really good chef, and one of the best chefs, and he was extremely inferior to Joichiro. I mean, he won 20 out of 121 matches. Like, that's insane. That's insane. And you can imagine even that those were in the, like, when they were first years maybe, and after that Joichiro just, like, he was so off. Or maybe even not that, because we know that Joichiro tended to lose matches because he came up with weird recipe in the middle of a Shokugeki. So like, imagine if all those 20 wins that Dojima has are not because he was a strong chef, but because Joichiro just fucked things up for himself. Yeah, this chapter was amazing. I like that we have Dojima telling the story to Takumi Megumi, and then Joichiro telling the story to Soma, because I feel like they're gonna get two slightly different stories. Because for Joichiro, he's gonna tell Soma the story of what he discovered, and Dojima is gonna tell the story probably more from also Asami's point of view and from like what they saw in Joichiro and stuff like that. So we're gonna get those two viewpoints hopefully. Hopefully it'll work, because we won't get like the same story twice. We'll hopefully get like a split narration, if that makes sense. But I'm gonna get really angry if we in the next chapter jump to something that's not this backstory, because I feel like it should happen like one thing. But yeah, I'm just gonna stop here, because I don't really have all that many things to talk about. I feel like it was a good chapter, good setup. Can't wait to hear more of the story. Gotta stop now. Leave a like if you liked anything that I had to say. Leave in the comments below what you thought of this chapter. Are you excited for the next one? Because I certainly am. And if you want to see more of me, you can subscribe. And until next time, bye!